Might call it the long goodbye. Another farewell event today at Buck Owens Crystal Palace, this time a clearance sale.
The sale of merchandise was supposed to last 3 days, but instead it barely lasted half a day. 17's Robert Price braved the nostalgic crowds.
There was an air of somber finality to the big sale at the Crystal Palace. All items must go. Buck Owens merchandise, including t-shirts and guitars, were going out the door, and they were going fast if you had the patience to wait in line for 3 hours.
Well, somewhat less than that if you were as fortunate as our crew, which waited about 2.5 hours. But we weren't as fortunate as Liz Milan Wilder, who arrived 20 minutes before the doors were supposed to open at 10, only to find customers already inside and clerks ringing up sales. She bought a commemorative plaque,
and then my hat.
A hat and 3 shirts.
Camping. Something else to take camping.
By 11 a.m., everything was pretty well picked over, and customers were starting to make size-fit compromises. Kelly Shirley's husband, for example, will have ample room to grow.
So I got the Buck Owens book for my husband. We got a couple tank tops. And one
for him.
Yes. A little big because they were out of the sizes, but
yeah. He's not really a double XL.
he's really not a double X, no.
But now he can get really
That's
fat
right.
and still wear it.
Well, no, we're going to shrink it.
But this wasn't just about clothes, books, and Merle Haggard the dachshund. For Zane Thigerson, who flies off to college Wednesday, this was about honoring one man.
I'm here because, I love everything about Buck Owens, what he did for Bakersfield, being an advocate. I think his music perfectly encapsulates, what it's like to be from Bakersfield, what it means to be from Bakersfield. So, big fan, love the Crystal Palace.
Same for Martin Guerrero. This was about savoring a little bit of a man who meant so much to Bakersfield.
I was a big Buck Owens fan growing up, and I'm just honored to be able to get something to remember the Crystal Palace and all the good times we had here.
Whatever their reasons for coming, the shoppers we spoke to shared one hope, that someone, be it a wealthy country music star like Dwight Yoakam, Garth Brooks, or Brad Paisley, or a more anonymous local benefactor, buy the 28-year-old landmark and restore it to something resembling its former glory. The 500 shoppers on hand Tuesday morning would make a pretty fair opening night crowd were that to happen. At the late, great Crystal Palace, Robert Price, 17 News.
And we just learned those Buck Owens Crystal Palace t-shirts are officially sold out, but you can still get your hands on limited souvenirs like that red, white, and blue Telecaster you just saw. They're available tomorrow and Thursday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., of course, while supplies last.
Wow, bittersweet day for the fans of Buck Owens.
Yeah.
And you got to wonder what is going to become of those statues.
I was wondering the
Crystal
same
Palace.
thing. Yeah, we're going to have to inquire about that.
Yes, we are going to have to ask that question.
Yes.